Alright, I've got my my stab and elevator here. Um, it's hard to tell, but I've got a bevel down there on the leading edge here in the elevator, and I'm getting pretty good throws. So I'm pretty happy with the hinging. It's my first hinging job ever, and it seems to have worked pretty well. I was a little before I really started reading about how it was actually going to work in terms of cutting the slits and marking the center line, but yeah, after cutting the first one, I realized, how hard and soft the wood can be, and how to angle the blade right. And basically, what I did was, instead of using cardstock to shim it up, I just used a stock piece of, since this is 1/4 inch, I just used a stock piece of 1/8 inch balsa. Went across, lined it up, and marked my line, my center line here, and then just flipped it over. And did the same thing here on this side. It ended up being, one line, so I knew it was right there at the center. The only thing I'm a little concerned about that I didn't really like was this was the first piece that I glued together using CA, and it's kind of hard to tell right here. I mean, you can see where it's discolored, but it's hard to tell whether that's just CA that's come through or if that's where it actually kind of stuck a little bit and peeled the very top layer skin of the balsa off. So I'm not really sure what that is, what that is there, but I've got a pretty flush on both sides. And again, this was my first time using CA. I'm using Zap, and this was the medium, and I might actually prefer the thick, so it gives me time to set it and make sure that everything's flush. So next time I probably will use the thick. I'd much rather just let it cure overnight and have a nice tight form-fitting piece here. So just a note for next time. I did do the rudder glue, the fin together here. It's a little mismatched up here, so I'll probably have to sand down to get that smooth, or just add some filler in there. But again, this one went together pretty good. And I have that here again a little bit. I was able to sand this out on this side, but I still have to hinge this one and then round off the edges, and that'll come at some other time.